Let's it going, everyone. Rosgrace Gaming with another video once again, and we are on the public test server 0.6.4. And let me bring up the patch notes while we're talking about this for World of Warships. Sorry for the delay. I always like doing this stuff very raw for all of you, but as you can see, we got a new thing in World of Warships. We have now the dry dock. So, let's see here. The dry dock, unfortunately, here is one of the things. If you all look at it, here's the drawback. It used to be Hawaii was the premium. Now it's the naval base. The port naval base is now a premium. However, as one person once said, and I will always say as well, there are other alternatives to getting that around. Now, maps and weather. Improved maps of the following: Ring, New Dawn, Trap, Islands of Ice, and Trident. Haven and Ring have now weather effects, and you will see rain beginning in the battle, while Haven has a 10% probability of having a cyclone in the matches. Alright, so now there's the new port. We also have a new setting in here. Let's go take a look at that right now. We have high dynamic lighting. Okay, now where is that? Here it is. High dynamic lighting. Let's put it on high. Does that apply? Oh! That looks awesome! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, that looks so cool. Now you get to see like little. Oh, look at the rails. You can look at the rails. Look! It kind of shines. And the light. Oh, there's like a little line there. It doesn't. I like the train rolling back and forth where it's like, oh, we got to go move the steel over here and over there. All right, so there's 3 different docks for all types of different ships. The one on the right is for small ships and destroyers. This is the cruiser dock, and then the big one is for battleships and aircraft carriers. As you can see, it's for those big massive ships. I mean, for example, even like the massive Lexington that doesn't even belong in here. It's so big it doesn't even belong in here. It's too big, boys. It's too big. Whatever. What are we kidding, boys? We don't care. If they want to put a Lexington type carrier in here, they might as damn well. Anyway, so why did you, Raz, have the Mogami all buffed up? I mean, I know you don't have it yet. Sorry, sad face. But there's got to be a reason. Well, we'll get to that in a quick second, actually. Another thing we're going to talk about is user interface. While increasing the space for usernames displayed, the alternatives when pressing tab by approximately 6 to 7 characters and 4 to 5 for post-battle statistics. So they added more letters on the characters, so on the side screens that you can show. In addition, they added 2 new game modes: window with no border and unfolded window with no border. We're adding context menu for the clan tab, and system message related clan activities ideal for both players searching for suitable clan players who are already in one, or you can open in the clan selection and right clicking the clan player's name. Soundtrack for clan tab has been added as port music modifications and interactive and intertracing and interface elements for both clan player opening the clan tab and the report, and the non-clan tab when you can go to the clan page for the account. In the approach of a cyclone, spotting range will decrease gradually. Your exact spotting range will now be displayed on the screen on the cyclone approach indicator. So that's another thing added. So if we were in our clan, which we're not in this because it's the public test server, you'll be able to do a couple more options for your clans. We're also getting increased appearances of the looks of the following exteriors of the following ships: Gearing, Des Moines, Montana, Midway, Zell, Yamato, Heikairu, Shimakaze, Moskva, Hindenburg, and Minotaur. Balance changes. This is all the balances we're going to get in the game. Now, there are other changes, but let's get to these ones. These are the serious ones. Now, I'm going to actually change this real quick because there's a reason for what we're going to do. There. The reason I just switched to 155. Not 203s. First, to increase survivability, basic C detectability ranges have been decreased for the Grozavoy, which was needed, and the New Orleans, which, if you guys have not seen the New Orleans, that would be this fine beauty over here. They have decreased the visibility from 12.42 to 11.82, which is just a slight bit better than what it was. Grozavoy has been decreased from 8.82 to 8.29, which is probably a lot better because that ship nobody really uses because, oh, I have a destroyer that has dual purpose, guns. Oh wait, I can use my Kebab, which has 4. So, I don't know, man. Do I want 3 or do I want 4? I'm so confused. Oh, wait. Not really. I'm not really confused at all. Alright, now back to Mogami. There's a reason for Mogami. Main turret times have been reduced. Mogami's 155 guns have been reduced from 51.4 seconds to 36 seconds. That is correct. So the turning time for these guns, and you can see it right there, 31.6. Why is it even slower? I put advanced fire training on here, and that will even buff it even more. Fubuki, Akazuki, Kagero had theirs reduced as well from 30 to 26.1, which is not much, but you gotta think about it. They can't really buff them that much. If they buff these things anymore, these ships, Akazuki and all these other ones, then it's gonna start getting into, the Americans line of 155. So you really can't do that too much. Mitsuki's stock guns went from 30 seconds to 25.7 seconds. The Conning also had a nerf recently, which for a friend of mine, I'm gonna have to tell him to get going on his conning very quickly because that's gonna be a problem. Is getting a nerf. It's Sigma perimeter. Defining firing accuracies were being reduced from a 2 to a 1.8. So it's going to be a lot more. It's going to be a lot more of a problem. Now, here's one that had to be done. I don't care who you are. I don't like any Kabarovskis. Unless you are in a Kabarovski and you like being the kebab of evil. They are giving this a nerf, this ship. Its basic rudder shift time is being reduced from 6.1 to 11. So, as you can see, 11.1. It used to be a lot less, and that became a problem because the ship was so damn maneuverable. You can keep whaling on us, and we couldn't hit you. So now they're giving this thing a nerf, and good luck. But we'll see what happens. It might not happen. Now there's another thing we have to discuss. With the release of 0.6.3, we're officially discontinuing support for Windows XP and Vista, beginning with update 0.6.4. These operating systems will cease support by the game. The decision was based on them no longer supported by Microsoft. This will allow us to optimize the game for faster and more convenient operation and modern operating systems as a integrated graphics technology going forward. So in other words, guys, if you have XP, if you have Windows Vista, which I don't know why you have Windows Vista, you need to upgrade. Now, if you need to upgrade, there are plenty of Windows keys out there you can get your hands on dirt cheap. If you're starting from XP, get Windows 7. That's an easy, quick fix. It's not that expensive to get a Windows 7 key. Really, it isn't. I probably can get one for myself for about 15-20 bucks. So, it's not that expensive as you think. Take a drink real quick here. Now, let's get back to what I really wanted to actually play this for. Not including the fun of, as I keep going, me loving this ship. I always wanted to get the Mogami. I, right now, have the Miyoko in my collection, which I love. I love the Miyoko. You know, decent guns, good chance of fire for the 203s. You can buff that with Demolition Expert and you get a really good amount. Now, the Mogami has a lot more guns. They're triple 155s. Chance of HE damaging is 12%. Increase that with Demolition Expert, you're up to 15. That's even better. Pretty good round, but the drawback with these was that turn. So let's show you guys what that looks like, and I'm gonna play this in raw. We're gonna play this raw, unfiltered, and we'll see what we got. Alright everybody, we are now on Atlantic. Not a great, one of my favorite maps, but it is a map. And we're a bunch of tier 8s and tier 10s. It's a smorgasbord mix, but let's see how these guns rotate with expert. Holy shit! That's amazing. That is a lot better. Now look at this. I can turn this, and the turrets can keep up with that rotation, no problem whatsoever. That's amazing. Now, probably the other guys are gonna go, what the heck? Why don't you have the bigger guns on here? I'm trying this thing out, man. And the 155s aren't that bad. They do have enough penetrating power to do serious damage still. Just have a few more rounds, more than, you know, the next contender.
Requesting fire support.
Looks like my pirate sounds went right through on the mods. Now let's see here. Yep, they did add those two others. Maximize borderless and windowed borderless. They added to this. Very nice. I don't want to tinker with it while we're playing, but yeah, I'm not going to tinker with that. We'll tinker with that in port after the fact. Okay, torpedoes are loaded. Not going to use them. Not yet. There's an enemy rune hanging out in the back there. And an enemy Zao. That's a ship we have to watch for. Hey, it's a Shimikaze. That's a nice grouping. A little fur in the nose, but... And of course, he smokes up. Whew, those shots are close. Alright. There's an enemy Minotaur. Can't see him anymore. He must have gone behind the island and caused himself not to be detected. Not to be detected. I want to throw torpedoes out, but I have a... No, we can do it. I'm going to throw them out there. And I'm going to go up to this New Orleans. Turn this, and then we're going to set it for AP after this round. Oh, that is so much better. Oh, that grouping looks amazing. Oh, 6,000! Oh, that's nice. Okay, we're gonna fire some AP right underneath that citadel. Okay, and he's gone. It's gone. Quick. Oh, this ship is fun. Woo! I love Mogami already. It's love at first sight. It is love at first sight and first grandeur that we bring such joy and happiness to ourselves. Oh man, this ship. Oh, those torpedoes are going pretty good over there. How you doing over there, buddy? Hey, Minotaur. I think those looked a little unfriendly for you. All right, there's an enemy Hindenburg over there. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to switch to AP. Oh, that was a good call. That was a good call. Oh, did you just hear? Good thud. Good thud. Stupid notification. Stop popping up on my screen. Alright, 155s. Hit him. Ah, the overpenned. This is nice. Uh-oh, we're getting targeted. Nope, nope, nope. Not today, Sonny boys. Not today. Just gonna fire this guy right behind the island and give him some friendly gifts. Those look close. It's hard to tell. There we go. That was the shot right there. Let's get him right in the tail. There's a fire. Angle. Ooh, baby, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, time to fall back a little bit. Alright, this is going to be a good example of how fast these guns rotate. Let's turn around. And let's get back with the main fleet. I don't like isolating myself anymore. I used to do that a lot, and it put me right in the arse. Too many times. I lost count how many times it's bit me in the arse, and I was left high and dry, and left to clean up myself after getting my pearly beautiful shiny ship left back into Davy Jones' locker for sure. So to avoid that, I am going back with the main fleet and going to support. There's an enemy's out, getting in range. Let's go fire some rounds at him. I see your HE spam with my HP spam.
All forces.
He's doing the right move. I gotta start doing that move as well. Cut the throttle, turn hard. And that was not the right move. He just nearly wiped us out. Oh man, it is not pretty. No, 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 no. Turn this ship. Support the Yamato. No! Carolina, bad boy. Bad boy.
All stations requesting fire support.
Somebody work on him. He's hurting me. He's hurting Raz, and he doesn't like that. No. Oh, man. That hurt. It is time for some revenge. Unspotted, but I don't know if it's going to be for long. Well, no one's really actually targeting me, so... Oh, nope, somebody is targeting me. All it takes is one person. Run, Forrest, run. No, no, no. Oh, ho, ho. No penetration, thank God. For us, we didn't hit him. We're gonna die here, but can we get the kill? Can we get the kill? Please? Not penetrations! No! Oh man, that's so close. You know what? I don't care. That was fun.
Our team has taken the lead.
For the first time ever playing the Mogami, I actually had a ball. That actually was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to play that. Now let's go take a look at that other thing. Settings. Full screen borderless. Okay, I guess that's the only way to do it. Oh, that is weird. Okay. Okay, maximize borderless. Oh, that is so weird. It keeps your icons, but it's like the game has been glued onto your screen. I don't know if I kind of like that. I think some people will like that because they can still... I'm curious, can I still play without icons without having game crashes? No, I don't get any game crashes while doing that. I'll stick with the, I always stick with full screened window. So I'll put you back on that. If I need to play with the icons, I got multiple screens, so it's never been a problem with me. Well, I all hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I could have done a lot better in the Mogami, but that's the first time I played a Mogami. So don't shoot the messenger that he's like, oh, he's terrible, Raz doesn't know what he's doing. I do and I don't. That was the first time playing it, and you know, give me like a couple rounds in it and I'm gonna do solid in it probably. And with that patch, I might not put the 203s on because the 155s are just as deadly. I'm still APing the hell out of cruisers, and I don't need to AP the hell out of this, you know, battleships. That's plenty enough. That is plenty of shell power. So it's not necessary for me to do that. But I'll tell you what, this port, this port is amazing. I'm loving the hell out of it. This is definitely going to be the new home for us, because we can look at the ships. We can actually go under the carriage. We can look at the armor a lot easier for under that citadel line. It was actually a little harder to see underneath the water, but now we get a full view of it, and we can get really good examples of how the armor should work for you. Well, I all hope you enjoyed this little video of 0.6.4. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll try to get to them as quick as I can. If you have any other ideas you want me to look into on 0.6.4, let me know as soon as possible before the patch goes away. If not, then we'll look into it after it gets released. You know, when they put this in public test server, it doesn't take very long before it comes out. So you probably got maybe a week. Maybe half a week before it goes public. And they always run the public test server to see if there's any bugs or any glitches in the game. So far, I'm not seeing anything, so hopefully everything else gets big. Now, French cruisers, before we jump into it, were changes to it, but like I said before, in the previous video, I don't talk about them, really. I don't really like talking about them because it's too early to do that. It's still work in progress. There's lots of bugs in it. There's multiple videos talking about 7, 8, 9. And 10. Let's not talk about 10 because 10's got a lot of problems. And one of them was addressed. There's still 2 others that we could talk about, but that's not our point. I don't talk about what's currently in the game, because if I do that, then I am myself throwing, my 2 cents into a ship that hasn't really gotten all of its kinks out yet. It's still not available for public consumption. Once it is, then it'll be a different story. However, that is not the case for it to be available right now. So if I were waiting for it, I would wait. Probably it's going to be available 0.6.5. I think the next patch after it should be available. If everything goes as the way it is, I think we'll be very much seeing it in maybe next end of the month or mid-month. It should be coming very quickly. Well, again, thanks for joining me on this video on 0.6.4. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, take care.